Hi.
Are you a vlogger?
Yeah. Hi.
I just want you to know who I am.
It's kind of weird that most people are born in one country and die in that one country. They never experience anything. So they have no idea how to rationalize or make sense of the world. Why? Because they have nothing to compare it to. Like I can compare United States to Thailand, to Mexico, to Philippines, to Georgia in Europe, to France in Europe, to Italy in Europe, to whatever. I could rattle off all the countries I've been lucky enough, privileged enough to go to. But if you don't have a way to compare things, like when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I have to compare thumbnails. And sometimes it's really cool because I make it really hard for myself to figure out which thumbnail to use because I have 3 really good photos or 3 really good shots. And now it's tough for me to discern what is going to be the best quality of thumbnail to give me the highest result. And you don't know what quality of life is if you haven't lived in different environments, in the suburbs, in the city, in this country, or that country, or in this state, or this region, or that region. You don't really know. You have to try different things. Otherwise, you'll never really know what you like. And you'll die not knowing what you like. If you just do the same things your whole life, if you do what's normal, what's expected, what's familiar, what's comfortable, which is what 99% of humanity does. Are you filming me? Crazy. Oh, you're so pretty. Cheers, babe. We live? What's up, guys? So I was thinking about the value proposition of the United States versus the Philippines earlier today. And I was talking about customer service. And I was subscribed, I don't know why, but I was subscribed to the Wall Street Journal digital publication. And in order to cancel your subscription for the Wall Street Journal, you can't do it online. You have to literally call the person in you have to talk to someone in a call center. You have to wait for the time zones to get correct, because I'm in Manila on the other side of the world. There's a 12-hour time zone difference. And then you have to tell them all your information for like 5 minutes, then they pass you on to a second person. And that's where you have to get rude and aggressive and intense and be like, look, are you the person that I can cancel my subscription with? It's like $2.35 a month for this Wall Street Journal subscription. And this just gets me to thinking, like, whenever something is less than my expectations while I'm here traveling, while I'm in Manila or the Philippines, it can happen as well in the United States or anywhere else. And it's just kind of interesting. The more you get used to living in the Philippines, the more you see the benefit of staying here long term. Like if you're only in the Philippines for like a week or a month, you might think to yourself that you might want to go back to your home country because things are just better in the sense of the infrastructure and things are less likely to go wrong, you think. But as a homeowner in the United States for like 5 years and buying rentals and stuff like that, or buying houses and renting them out and stuff like that, stuff breaks all the time and you have to deal with nonsense all the time as a United States individual or citizen as well. And then if you're a US citizen living abroad, unless you know the physical presence test and unless you know the foreign earned income exclusion and the foreign housing credit exclusion, you won't even get the tax benefits unless you're aware of what those are and how they work and how to take advantage of those. Yeah, so my point is you would still be paying taxes to the US government even if you were living abroad. And you still have to, if you make above a certain amount. But my point is that once you get used to living somewhere else, like the disappointments kind of become normal and they don't bother you as much. And also you start to actually see a lot of the disappointing factors of other places. But from a perspective that I've learned here is you have to take lemons and turn them into lemonade constantly, which is to take negative experiences and turn them into positive ones. And like once you make that your habit and you make that your new normal, it's like super beneficial to stay and live other places and to see what's right for you, like what country you prefer to live in. It's kind of weird that most people are born in one country and die in that one country. They never experience anything. So they have no idea how to rationalize or make sense of the world. Why? Because they have nothing to compare it to. Like I can compare United States to Thailand, to Mexico, to Philippines, to Georgia in Europe, to France in Europe, to Italy in Europe, to whatever. I could rattle off all the countries I've been lucky enough, privileged enough to go to. But if you don't have a way to compare things, like when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I have to compare thumbnails. And sometimes it's really cool because I make it really hard for myself to figure out which thumbnail to use because I have 3 really good photos or 3 really good shots. And now it's tough for me to discern what is going to be the best quality of thumbnail to give me the highest result, which is the most viewership, the most impressions, the most click-throughs. And such is life when you're living in countries. It's like flavors of ice cream, sort of. you know, you have like 10 flavors that taste good, but you have like maybe 2 or 3 that are your favorite, and then maybe like one that like you would be your go-to. It's the same way with countries, and you have to take into account like the local economy, the quality of life, whatever that is to you, the quality of the people that you live, the people that are in that country, what languages they speak, what skills you have to develop if you don't have those skills already. So that's also cool and interesting. So my point is, gain experience by having references that you can compare to in your head. Like, you don't know what beer you like more unless you try multiple beers. Like, you don't know what country you'd rather live in unless you live in multiple countries. And you don't know what quality of life is if you haven't lived in different environments, in the suburbs, in the city, in this country, or that country, or in this state, or this region, or that region. You don't really know. So if someone asks you what's quality of life to you, you can answer like, yeah, I have a roof over my head, and I have food, and I have shelter, I have electricity, running water, the basics, essentials. Some people don't even have that. But so you can think about quality of life as fundamentals and foundational things, or you can think about quality of life depending on who you are and where you're at in life, based off all of these different unique factors. And you have to try different things. Otherwise, you'll never really know what you like, and you'll die not knowing what you like. If you just do the same things your whole life, if you do what's normal, what's expected, what's familiar, what's comfortable, which is what 99% of humanity does, you never understand the differences between what you could experience versus what you've been experiencing the last X amount of years that you've been doing what you're doing or living where you're living. So my point is, get out there and try new things, and you gotta have the courage to take action, have the courage to book the ticket, have the courage to go out, have the courage to make the date, to go to meet new people, whether that's in your love life or in your social circles. Have the courage to do that, and you're gonna have good experiences, neutral experiences, and weird experiences, and maybe some not so good experiences. But these are references, these are frames of way to make sense of the world. And then also, who you are becomes revealed to you once you try things. You learn how you respond and react to certain situations. Then you know who you are. Like, you only know who you are to an extent of the situations you put yourself into. And if you're limiting the situations you put yourself into, you don't even really know who you are. And you don't really know what you like and what you stand for and what your values are, what your priorities are. And you might think you do, and you might to a degree, but like, that's the real way to get to to reaffirm what you already know, or to learn new things, to discover new things about yourself that you didn't even know that that were part of you. So yeah, those are just my thoughts tonight while I'm drinking this extra Corona. I said it backwards on purpose.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
There you are. Oh, yoink. Cool, thanks, man. What's up? Thank you.
You need this audience.
Oh, yes, please.
Where are you from? Yes.
United States. You born in Manila? Hi. Yeah. Hi. Justin Spencer's the vlogging channel. It's yeah, just vlogging around Manila. Check it out. What's up? What's up? What's up?
United States.
Yeah, I came from New York. Yeah. Been here about 5 months. The basketball? Yeah, I gotta catch up with it, man. I gotta do it. All right, thanks. Have a nice day, man. Bye-bye. We'll see ya. Spider-Man. Oh, I think you found it. Yeah. Okay. Robin Hood? Yikes. Captain Jack. That's pretty sexy. Flight steward. You need to buy it? That doesn't come with it? Oh. I mean, if it fits you.
I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
What's up? Okay, the hunt for the Halloween costume continues. Tried out Market. Looked at 2 or 3 places there, and I was gonna order through Shopee or Lazada, but I waited too long, and the shipping is sometimes like 2 or 3 weeks. So the hunt continues. Just trying to find something that I really like.